Zara, and she's going to talk about the mathematics of love.
Okay, so like Amy said, I'm going to talk to you about the book, The Mathematics of Love, which was written by Hannah Fry. And personally, I don't really think it's about helping you find love, more helping you improve your dating life. And so she uses various mathematical ideas to help someone, like I said, improve their dating life. And some of them are a bit cruel, they might seem. So for example, one of her ideas is that when you go out, take out a friend who looks quite similar to you but is slightly less attractive, because that makes yourself look more attractive. And this was proven by a professor because he had a class of students, and half of them he gave a paper with condition A and half with condition B. Condition A had, well, let's call them Adam and Bob. They had Adam's face on it as it normally is, Bob's face on it as it normally is, and then Adam's face slightly less attractive. And then the second condition had Adam and Bob again, but Bob slightly less attractive. And in both scenarios, where like Adam was less attractive, everyone chose the normal Adam as more attractive, and when Bob was less attractive, they chose Bob as more attractive because there was a similar looking face which wasn't as good looking, and so people were more drawn and more attracted to it. This doesn't work if you've seen both conditions, like I did, then you just decide who you find most attractive. There was another one in which she used the example of friends. So she had Rachel, Ross, Joey, and then Rachel, Ross, Joey, Chandler, Monica, and Phoebe. And what she did was she showed how by approaching someone, you're always most likely to get your best case scenario. And the way she did this was she drew up, so she said, this is Ross, this is Chandler, and this is Joey. And she gave each of them their first choice, their second choice, and their third choice. In this case scenario, the boys were approaching, and how it worked was that if Ross's first choice was Rachel, and Chandler's first choice was Rachel, and Joey's first choice was Phoebe, and then we had Monica as a second choice here, and that makes Phoebe his last choice, and we had Phoebe as second choice here, and obviously because Monica and Ross are brother and sister, and then on Joey we had Rachel and Monica. Now, if Rachel is just sitting there, we can see she's Ross and Chandler's favourite. Now, if, let's say for example, Rachel's first choice is Ross, but let's say Ross chooses to sit back, not approach anyone, and we have Chandler who goes and approaches Rachel. Now, because she hasn't been approached by her first choice, and she won't be approached by Joey because he's going to go to Phoebe, and so, even though Chandler might be Rachel's second or third choice, he's the only one approaching her, so she'll say yes, but Chandler gets his first choice. Whereas if Chandler were to sit back, Rachel might not approach him, which means he might get Monica or Phoebe. So, in all case scenarios, it's shown that if you approach someone, you're most likely to get your best choice because you're going to go to your first choice first. If they reject you, your second choice. If they reject you, your final choice. So whatever happens, you're going to get the best possible scenario you could have gotten out of the situation. Whereas if you sit back and wait, your first choice might not even come to you. Your third choice might come to you, which means you won't necessarily get the best out of what you can. So, just a tip, when you go out there, approach people, be confident, and you'll get the best case scenario you can. Okay. what else did the book talk about? Okay, so it. Pardon? Okay. Okay. Well, that's all I have to talk about the book. So thank you for listening, and that's the Mathematics of Love by Hannah Brown. And it is the second part to a TED Talk series, a TED Talk by her, and I would really recommend reading the book as well as watching the TED Talk, because even if you're not beginning to date at 15 years old or however old you are watching this, I think it's still very useful and for future endeavours. And just one tip: if you're taking a less attractive friend out with you who looks similar to you, don't tell them that they're yours.